hashtag CCINAJC dragon wires, right? 9 wrap on a 1/8 bit 18 gauge dragon wires. Let's put some Veruca on there, shall we? Using some random trash juice that I had to wet the wicks down. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just used straight VG. Kind of pisses me off because now the taste won't go away, and it is trash juice. Firing at 5.25 volts right now. It seems to have a little bit better or less voltage drop than Defiant 18 gauge does. The reason why I say that is because, let me shut this door. With the Defiant 18 gauge build in the same RDA on the same mod but on the same set of batteries, I was firing at 4.9 volts, and I was like, man, I should replace the batteries and whatever. I just did this build, which comes out, it's 9 wraps, and it comes out to 0.1. I've got pretty sizable leads and everything like that. I kind of try and go for that 0.1 on this box mod for this gauge wire. And at 0.1, didn't change the batteries, didn't change the RDA. It's firing at 5.2 volts again. It has less voltage drop through the wire than Defiant, which is pretty sweet. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of Veruca clouds, and then we're gonna do some Nightshade clouds. Mr. Sparta, thank you very much, sir. This 18 gauge is awesome. Flavor is spot on. I really do like the flavor a lot. It was easy to work with. It was a little bit easier than Defiant to work with. It's a little bit easier than Arsenal. But Arsenal is really soft, but because of that softness, it's a little bit more difficult to work with and keep it together. You know what I'm saying? This wire was hard. It was easy, in my opinion, to work with. It did what I wanted it to do, and I was able to pre-bend my leads and do everything like that, and it stayed. You know what I mean? Using 18 gauge and 16 gauge, it's very hard to give yourself those pre-bends and have the wire stay in its position if you're doing multiple bends close together. And this stuff held up quite well. It's very shiny wire too. Really shiny wire. I don't really know why it's so shiny, but let's blow some clouds. Okay? That's the true tell. That's the true tell, right? Let's just blow some clouds. Thank you, sir. Seems to be a really nice cloud. You know? Could do another, but I don't want to waste away. Put some Nightshade on there. Oh, that smells good. Smells really good. Here we go. Wow. Was not expecting that cinnamon to punch me in the face like that. Cinnamon and the nicotine. I've been vaping way lower nicotine. Wow. Kind of lightheaded. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Let's do a couple more. I did a couple vids. I did a vid with the 18 gauge, and then I got a vid of this 18 gauge. And I'm gonna upload them, have them, and do some side-by-side comparisons. I didn't wait all the way until this place was totally cleaned out. Sorry, sir. We're gonna have to find out in the coming weeks how well this wire holds up. Defiant, I can get 3 months literal vape time, 3 months plus, before the wire begins to degrade, and I notice a loss in cloud production. You know, and that's wicking every single day. I'm not touching the coils. I'm not tightening the coils anymore. I'm not really, I'm doing a burn off, but I'm not really doing a hardcore burn off. You know what I mean? I'm kind of going with it. I don't use juice that does a lot of carbonization with a lot of natural sugars and shit like that. There's no point to do that, at least in my opinion. Really liking this. Really, really liking this. This wire is really good. We're still firing at 5.2 volts. I'm very, very impressed, sir. Very impressed. Let's do a couple more. Let's do one coil nightshade. Come over here just for fun and do one coil. And I know that this is an open deck, so it's not really one coil and one coil. But let's put some Veruca. I'm running out of Veruca. I gotta get some money together to buy some more. That's a killer, clean cloud. It really is. I'm incredibly impressed. And I'm able to do such a deep inhale without seemingly burning the cotton. Again, this is Dragon Wire by Kratos Sparta. It's available. I think his name is Bradley Crane. If you want to get in contact with him on Facebook, you can get this wire. The wire availability is not that awesome right now. Kratos is getting that the supply chain together, I guess. I'm not totally positive. I haven't talked to him about it in a while, but Bradley Crane, Crane, on Facebook. He should be able to get you the wire if you want to contact him. I think it's fairly priced. Kratos had it sent to me. Would I buy this wire? Yes. He's got, again, 18 gauge. He's got 22, 20, 18, 16, 14. I got some 25 gauge. I'm interested in using that too. I can't wait. Probably going to do a really weird dual parallel with it, but I would buy this. I mean, just from my beginning of using this wire, at least for a month, I'm going to use this wire in this RDA on this mod, at least a month. So probably like 20 or 30 battery changes. I'm excited, really excited. What it's doing right now, again, very, very impressive, very, very impressive. And it's hard to impress me. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried a lot of wires. I haven't tried Mad Rabbit yet. Maybe get in contact with the guy. I might actually do that. Hot wires. The hot wire kids are kind of gay, saying that I'm not experienced enough because I'm not on Team Hot Wires and I can't have the 18 gauge. I'm gonna have to get in contact with them too because I'm an 18 gauge kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, people use 18 gauge, but I use this on the daily and I'm projecting 10-foot clouds. As you can see me standing over there. It's 8 foot. The tube is 100 inches. So where I'm standing, there's a couple extra feet on there, and I'm going from here, to the side again. So I like this wire. Like it a lot. I wanna try the other wires. I'm gonna have to get in contact with people, I guess. Dragon Wires by Kratos Sparta. Impressive. Bradley Crane on the Facebooks. If you contact Kratos, he's gonna push you. He's gonna point you towards that guy. He's out of Missouri, Joplin, Missouri, if I remember correctly. 2 thumbs up, gentlemen. 2 thumbs up, way up. Awesome wire. Thank you, sir. Hashtag shots fired. Clouds down.